I love it. It's so fun to play with. I get so excited about makeup. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I don't know, keep grabbing for peachy shades, glowy shades. I love this bright lip. I think it's so fun. You guys, I would say my standout favorite for the week is this highlighter. Oh my gosh, I love it so much, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. And yeah, just some fun things to chat about. If you are new here, my name is Leslie. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore videos, get ready with me's, empties, some fashion content. So lots of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you are new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I would love to have you here on my channel. But yeah, today we are chatting about favorites, so let's get to it. I'm still loving the Sigma cor-de-rosa palette. I keep reaching for it. I just think this is beautiful. If you love peachy shades, pinky shades, golden shades, this is just lovely. It is so pretty. The main shade that I'm wearing on my eyes today is this one, but I mean, I just keep grabbing for this palette. This one is really pretty. This kind of rosy sort of a shade, and then this peachy shade. So yeah, I would say those are like the standouts that I keep kind of grabbing for. I don't know, something about these kind of peachy terracotta. I feel like I have to say that once every video or every other video or something. It's always one of my descriptive phrases. Terracotta sort of a shade. Those are the ones that I kind of kept grabbing for. Oh, and that peachy shade. That is so pretty. I already mentioned this, but I am so impressed with the Sigma shadow formula and really just their color cosmetics in general. I mean, they just make really good makeup. So do not overlook them. They are a great brand. They make great products. And I just keep grabbing for this palette. It's so, so good. I've also been really enjoying this little palette from Voss. This is the Windflower palette. Windflower. And it's just really cute and good quality. Same general sort of color story as the cor-de-rosa, so they pair really well together. And this is another really good formula. So I have this on my lids, and then I have that other shade from cor-de-rosa in my crease, and then a little bit of this in my outer corner, and also this shade in my outer corner. I've been doing that more where I put a metallic-y sort of shade in the outer, or on the outer half of my lid, and then I just kind of blend lightly into my crease. I don't know, something about that I think is really pretty. Not necessarily a matte shade in that area, but kind of bringing in a little bit of a metallic into the outer, I mean, not really the outer corner, more the outer lid, but then blending just a little bit. So, anywho, look how pretty this bronzy, I guess I would describe it as, shade is. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Pigmented. You can see, super pigmented. And that is dry. That's not with any kind of a setting spray. So these do have a kind of thicker sort of a formula. I don't feel like they're quite that intense on the eyes. Now, I guess if you use your finger, that probably would give you more of an intense look. But they look, I feel like, a little bit more intense in a swatch than they do on the eyes, but I still think they're beautiful. The mattes are very blendable, easy to work with. Just a really good formula. And I really like the size of this palette, and it has a good price point too. So these kind of smaller Violet Voss palettes I think are just a really fun option because still a good size. I mean, you still get a good amount of product in there. You do get a mirror, which is nice, cute packaging, but yeah, just smaller size, smaller price point. So good for the wallet, good for traveling. Just good little cute palettes. I really like them. For blush, ooh, you guys, this is so stinking pretty. I love this blush so much. This is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Starfish Island. And I have this on my cheeks right now. I do have it paired with a highlighter, but this does have a glow to it also. So let me show you in a swatch. It's so pretty, even in the packaging. I mean, that is just gorgeous to look at. I love Laura Geller's baked products. I mean, they are just incredible and so flattering on the skin. They have this little bit of just a beautiful, soft, subtle sort of a glow to them. They're not metallic, they're not shimmery, they're not glittery. They are just barely satiny, glowy. So pretty. I mean, just really forgiving on the skin, but still gives this little bit of light-catching prettiness. So if you are not into really highlighty blushes, this is a great option because it still gives you that glowy look, but it's not a highlighter, intense sort of a look. Oh, it's so pretty. Blendable, so easy to work with. It's amazing. I would describe this color as kind of a bright coral raspberry or something like that. Super cute. I think it's really fun for the warmer months, but I will wear this any time of year. It's so good. And then this highlighter, you guys, oh my goodness. If I had to pick one standout favorite, it would be this, because this is just so good, so beautiful, amazing formula. I love, love, love it. This is part of the Pixi Pretties collection. Pixi was so sweet and sent me the collection. So this is one of the palettes in there. It is Pixi and Makeup by Janice. And this is the Mind Your Own Glow Find the Light palette. Wow. This is so pretty. Now I've really just concentrated on a few shades. This one, and this one. So I have this a little bit lower, kind of as a glowy blush, and then I have this up on my cheekbones and kind of on the sides of my temples. And then I have a combo of this on the inner corners of my eyes and kind of brought onto my lids. I really like doing that with a highlighter. I don't think that's for everybody because some people just don't like that super glowy look on the inner corners of the eyes, but I think it's really pretty. And I think it opens up the eyes. I have smaller eyes, so I think it kind of helps to draw attention to my eyes, open them up, bring light there. So I really, really like that look. I think the garbage man is here. So if you hear a dinosaur noise, it's the garbage man. But yeah, right here, and then bringing it onto my lids. Oh, look how pretty this is. Now this is an intense metallic sort of a formula, so it is that thicker sort of a highlighter formula, but man, it's beautiful. And I don't feel like the swatches are as impressive as it is on the skin. And I think it's kind of once you use your brush, so loud. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's such a loud truck. Anyway, once you kind of blend it onto your cheeks, I think that really brings out that metallic-y sheen. It almost ends up looking like glass on your cheeks. It is stunning. So this one is kind of a blushy, rosy highlighter sort of a shade. This is more of a lighter pink. This is kind of a golden champagne. But this whole palette is beautiful. Let me just show you quickly a couple of the others. This one, this one, this one, this one. I mean, they're all just beautiful. So pretty. The lightest shade is kind of, it looks like it's white in the packaging, but it has a golden sort of a glow to it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. They're just, yeah. It's an awesome palette. So good. I really love Pixi's highlighters just because they're so intense and pretty. Clearly I love all makeup pretty much. I mean, I can appreciate all different formulas because they do different things. You know what I mean? And it's like art. You know, you pick up a different kind of mixing medium or paint or whatever for what you're trying to create. So that's why I love it. It's so fun to play with. I get so excited about makeup. And then lastly for lips, I have to say this lip color, I think this is so fun and just a statement lip, but also a great formula for doing a statement lip. I love this so much. I use this in my last Amazon Live, Get Ready With Me. If you're not already following me on Amazon Live, you totally need to because we have so much fun hanging out over there, doing Get Ready With Me videos and just chatting about makeup and life, and I show you other Amazon favorites, and it's just fun. We hang out together. So anyway, I did a makeup look and I use this lip color and I just stinking love it. It's so good. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon in Laugh Louder. Every time I mention one of these as a favorite, it cracks me up because I remember when these first came out, I didn't dislike them, but I wasn't sure about them. And I stinking love them now. I talk about them all the time. They are one of my very favorite lip products, so it's just funny. Kind of how sometimes products kind of have to grow on you, you know what I mean? So is that sort of a situation? I don't know why. Why do I spend so much time working on a swatch? Why? Why do I do that? But there it is. A semi-rectangular looking swatch. This is a very orangey retro red. So it's kind of, I would say, right in between an orange and a red. It is a statement. It's beautiful. It has that kind of retro vibe and look. I think it makes your teeth look white. I think it's just flattering. I feel like it's just one of those colors that really brings kind of a brightness and a light to your face. I don't know. It's just so fun, so beautiful. Today I did use a little bit of the Ace Beauté lip liner in So Gorgeous, just around some of the edges, not filling in my lips, but just to kind of perfect the lines just a little bit. This is definitely more of a cool tone, kind of raspberry red, so I used very little of it. So really, I mean, I like this formula. I think this is a good lip liner, but the standout is this. The only reason I used it was to kind of perfect the edges. So I just quickly grabbed it, so I wanted to mention that to you. But the standout is definitely this. Love it. And it's so affordable. Okay, you guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you've been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.